sorry to bother you. I'm from the Labour Party, introducing Lucy, the candidate for the general election.
I've read about Lucy. I'll tell you something, right? I've been a Labour voter.
Lucy. Right.
I've been a Labour voter all my life.
Right.
But do you know why I'm not voting Labour this year? Why? It's because you guys didn't stick up for the XL bullies. Keir Starmer, just his quote, direct quote when the ban was announced, was "good, get it done." All the evidence from the experts that know far better than Keir Starmer ever could on this subject, as in the Dog Control Coalition, which consists of the RSPCA, the Blue Cross, Battersea Dogs Home, the British Veterinary Association, all advised him otherwise and warned him of how it wasn't going to work, this plan, and he hasn't listened to a single bit of it. So
have you got one?
About evidence. And what I can't stand is politicians thinking they know better than the experts. So just so you know, I'd love you to put that on the record, man. He's lost my vote. Well, I don't even know who I'm voting for this year.
No, we'll feed that back.
Hello, little chitsu.
So this little guy, XL bully, he's here, right? I won't let him out because he hasn't got. Because we abide by the. He's been muzzle trained, he's exempt, and everything. Yeah. We've done everything correct. His life is massively infringed. Yeah. What you've got now is dogs that are less socialised because they can't play with other dogs now. Yeah. So he's created a bigger problem. Now, I was really hoping Keir Starmer would say, hang on a minute, at least even if like a few months after the ban came out, if he had turned around and said, actually, let's have a chat about this, can we put this to debate at all? If he'd just made a stand, even if he didn't reject it, and he just said, can we have a chat with the experts, I'd have had a hell of a lot of respect for him. He's wasted a chance there, and I'll tell you what, he could have gained so many more votes. I was on the radio the other day, actually, on 5 Live, talking about it. But I feel pretty helpless, really. I'd love to talk more about it, but the thing is, it's gone, it's done. As in, like, what I came to realise was when they had there was a committee discussion because there were 700,000 signatures on the petition to halt the ban, and it didn't get listened to at all. 700,000. Now, you guys know that getting people to sign petitions is extremely hard on any topic. Within 4 days of the petition going up, when the ban was announced, 700,000 signatures on a petition to have it halted. That then got chatted about in a committee meeting, which I watched, and I was so impressed to hear all these MPs, Labour, cross-partisan, Labour, Conservative MPs alike, were speaking on behalf of their constituents, people that own dogs, even people that knew somebody was attacked by a dog, were still speaking out saying, we want dog attacks. Party member, or one leader of a party could just turn around and say, actually, we don't know better than people that are actually experts in this field, dog behaviourists and the likes. Let's get my vote, man. I've got an easy vote to pick up at the moment because it's really, I know there's so many other things that need taken into consideration when a party's running the country, but this was something so close to home. All it did was show me that, broadly speaking, Keir Starmer thinks he knows better than them, and so does Rishi, which I can't stand Rishi. Trust me, I've never been a Tory voter, and I would never vote Tory. I want them out. And Labour were my guys and girls. Do you know what I mean?
We understand what you're saying. Can I leave you that?
I'm really, I have to admit, on a personal level, as much as anything else, I'm really, really sorry to hear you say all that. I really am. Because we can't be losing votes from people like you.
All my life. I'm 43 years old. All my family voted Labour all our lives. I was a paid member.
We will take the message back. Is that what you mean?
I'll take it. I'll have a look. And I know I'm not the person that you want to be having a look at it, but
no, listen,
I will,
MPs I do not blame. Like I say, cross-partisan, in that discussion, there was MPs from all sides talking really positive. I mean, I was watching thinking, this sounds great. This sounds like something's going to chat. Like they might actually put the brakes on this a bit and have a look at the numbers and the evidence, start listening. And then it got to the end of the debate, and obviously it was a Tory that was chairing it, but he basically said, like, yeah, great, but no. And I thought, well, that's when we started thinking, right, we're muzzle training Canute, our boy, and we'd start doing the process. Until then, we were waiting. But that was on the 27th of November, that discussion, way back then. And as soon as it became apparent that no one was going to listen, then we started doing it. But that was so cool. My problem is not with MPs at all. It's just like the fact that Keir Starmer couldn't say, like, well, there seems to be an overwhelming, like I say, 700,000 petition signatures in 4 days is no mean feat, right? And what it showed.
Right, so we can't really,
the Tory government, from my point of view, is a disaster.
Absolutely, exactly. I am not an advocate for them whatsoever. I would love Northampton to be controlled, or some people out there that shouldn't own any dog, let alone a big one. I'm under I'm not confused at all about the fact that a big dog in the wrong hands can be dangerous. So people who have gotten for a status symbol, or with no volition at all to try and train their dog, but the repercussions are immense. The repercussions are terrible. Anyway.
Oh, it's a
Thank you.
He's a show steer, isn't he?
He is a bit, yeah, definitely. But listen, I'm not.
It's good to
not
talk.
just to rant at you guys.
Yeah.
You can leave that with me. I'll take it all into account and understand that, like, you on an individual level, being more involved in local politics, sounds great. But I've been let down by your leader, big time. And I'm just one person, man. So if his numbers affected this year, I should think he's underestimating what this means to people. And it's not just ex-hell bully owners, people that love dogs all over the country, whether they've owned a breed, this breed or not.
It's really nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right.
Bye.